Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream, and today I'm going to show you a card that from the big fella, Babe Ruth. And yesterday I was listening to a live stream with two people that I admire, John Mangini and Adam from the Vintage Sanctuary. And it was a great live stream. They were talking about, collecting and sharing their cards. And, I appreciate John mentioning my chess cards. Thank you, John, for that one. But I really want to talk about, at the end of the live stream, Adam showed a card that he had from the American Caramel. It was an American Caramel card. This is what the back of them looked like. And he had a Bob Musil. And they talked about the American Caramel cards, and Mangini mentioned that one card that he really was a dream card for him, which was a dream card for me, was the Babe Ruth of this set. And luckily I bought this years ago, and I have the Babe Ruth. Here it is. And it was, I figured I was going to go to the safe deposit box. This is buried deep in my safe deposit box. I haven't pulled this out in a long time. But since they talked about it yesterday, I said, you know what, I'm going to pull this out, take a look at it, because I hadn't seen it in a long time. And it is one of my favorite cards. It's a card that I've been, like Mangini says, it is a dream card. It's one of the cards that I had dreamed about for many years and looked for many years, and was able to find one. And these are not very easy to find. These come from a set of 240 different cards. This is the American Caramel E-120 Babe Ruth in a 3. And this was a card that I really wanted for many years. I'm just lucky to find it. And as John was talking about the card with Adam, he was trying to describe it and things like that. And I'm picturing the card in my head. I'm saying, man, I got to go pull that card out of the safe deposit box. I got to show it on film. And I got to take one more look at it, because I had not seen it in a while. So here's my Babe Ruth E-120 from 1922. What I like about these cards is that these are 2.5 by 3.5 cards, and there were 240 cards in total, which is a very large set for 1920s, one of the largest sets. And the thing with these cards is that they have a very thin stock. So it's very difficult to get these cards in great condition. A lot of them are going to have creases and things like that. And as you can see in the back of each card, they had the team. And they had everybody that was on the team. And basically the card was divided by the 16 teams, and they had 15 players from each team. So that comprised of 240 cards total. So you could see it was the New York Americans, or the Yankees at that time. And these are all the players from the team. There's Bob Musil, which is the one that Adam had. So I wanted to show this card. It's one of my favorite cards. It is one of my dream cards that I wanted when I was young, and it took me a long time to find it. And, you put these cards away and you forget about them, and they're in the safe deposit box, and, you look at them and you can't believe how nice they really are. And just to show you closely, it has a very ornate figure all the way around, ornate printing. And there it's got the babe holding the ball. So I just wanted to give you guys a good look at it. This is in a 3, which is a really good condition for these cards. You're not going to find them much higher than that. There's actually less than 60 cards total graded of this card in PSA and SGC. So there's less than 60 cards. And as far as SGC is concerned, 3 is the highest graded SGC Babe Ruth Caramel. There is an 8, 6 in PSA, so there definitely are higher grades out there, but this is just a beauty. You know, it's just off-centered, a little bit there, left to right, but overall, top to bottom centering is fine. Corners, you know, a little bit of a rounded corners, but what do you expect from a card from 1922? But overall, you know, it's a solid card. It has no creases or anything like that. And like I said, I was looking for this card. It is one of my dream cards, one of the top 5 cards in my collection. And when Mangini mentioned it, I said, you know, let me pull this thing out. Let me put it on video, show it to John, show it to all of you guys, and give me a chance to take a look at my card again. You know, sometimes you put these cards away and, you know, you want them at home, but some of these cards you just got to put them in a safe deposit box. But it's great to look at these. I want to, you know, videotape them so I can see them in the future again and give you a good look at that, what it looks like. It's got all the players. This still has Wally Pipp at first base because, again, this was before Lou Gehrig. This is from 1922, and it says it on here. This is one of a series of 240 pictures of baseball stars, 15 players in each of the 16 major league teams, and there was also an album for that. And that's one reason some of them got ruined, because they did put them in albums. And it says the album there was 16 cents. American Caramel, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So it's got the whole team there, trying to get a good picture of it without getting any reflections. Give you guys a good look at that card. Manager was Miller Huggins in those days. So that's another good look at that card. Give you a different angle of it. And another good look at the front of it. It's a 1922 American Caramel, E-120 Babe Ruth in the 3. So this card is for you guys to take a good look at it, for me to come back and look at my own videos and see my collection again. And this is one of the reasons I do my videos, so I can just take a good look at my cards anytime I want. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful card. Him holding the ball there. Nice picture. There's another card of him from 1922, him holding the ball, but that's the E-121 that has the 3 poses for him. One with a bird, one with the ball, and one with the montage. I also have the montage card. I'll put that in one. I did put these Babe Ruths in the earlier videos, one of my first videos, but I figured let me just pull out this one Babe Ruth and just show it one more time for everybody to see. So this is a book I'm reading right now called The Big Fella, and it's a big book for the big fella, but it's a very interesting book. It talks about his life history. It also talks about his days with the touring of Japan and all the different things that he did, and really just a little bit different. The same history of the Babe, but just telling it a little bit different way. So it's a very interesting book. Thought I'd let you guys know what I'm reading right now and pull out my Babe Ruth card and put it in my new Collector's Dream mat. So you guys can take a good look at it there. So anyway, guys, just wanted to give you a good look at my 1922 American Caramel E-120 Babe Ruth. Thank you, everyone. Have an awesome day. This is Orlando from A Collector's Dream.